Welcome back to part number 14 of my Imperator Rome playthrough as the Bosporan Kingdom. We're a hybrid civilizing / warring game here. There's a lot of urbanization and a fairly high population base up here in Torica. I have eliminated any and all provincial food modifiers here for grain. The grain has been built by a city. Whatever the case may or may not be there, we are importing most of our food. There's a great many grain imports we have coming in. But more to the point, immediately we are about to attack the Persian Empire. A couple of episodes back, we were making 140 a gold. We still have as yet to re-achieve that. And I had sort of planned out to build a wonder relative to my timetable. We seem to be sawing through a fair clip of time here. Not as though any and all playthroughs have to be extremely wide, but I have been building this munitions factory essentially relative to legion count for some time, and it's quite large at this point. It's also quite effective relative to the research rate. And these guys have been able to conquer really without any sort of incident. Even the great Roman wolf was set back by these fat stacks that come with having such a large grouping of cities here. So I am on a quest for ever more gold, so that I can finally build a wonder that will give me sieging ability, as well as the ability to replenish my ranks quickly, as well as the government traditions wonder. I think that's going to be what I do. And then we can probably pop militant Epicureanism here, a religious technology, just one off. We're already quite close to it. And then we could really, we have serious recharge here. And without really having to worry about stability, we could take some serious land out of any and all combatants really in the area. And there are more than a few. You can truce break, but you get 25 aggressive expansion for truce breaking. And if you do it too many times, you'll end up with quite a bit of aggressive expansion. But we could bounce from here to 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 here on a cycle, and really over a 20 or 30 year period, perhaps take most of the Mediterranean out. But that wonder is going to be key, because it provides provincial loyalty, governor loyalty, and corruption. And if we run sort of a meagerly low stability in the mid-20s, because there are a limited number of holy sites to desecrate. They're not unlimited in number. We can, I think, still maintain loyalty. But I need to get that wonder built to tier 3. It'll take, once I even commission it, it's going to take 10 years for it to roll through it at best. Maybe with this I could do it in less. There's quite a few freemen and slaves and such here. And then it needs to upgrade to level 4. But anyway, I think that's the plan going forward. Immediately, though, we need more money. And we may as well attack the Persians while the attacking is good. Well, we've sort of arrived in the area, generally speaking. And we're not exactly perfectly positioned, but I think the war is declarable for just Tylos as an ally. And we have Corduene here. Let's do it. We'll cement these affiliations in, and we will force march here. This is one of the obnoxious things that this program does. It really makes me sort of like less than enthusiastic about playing, and I suppose it could be considered funny. I don't think it is. I had a competent martial skill guy here, and he just happened to die when I hired him, and now he has what other than a 1. So this guy is about to have a heart attack, and we're going to get a new guy in. How about that? The new guy has a 1 as well. That's a 9 is reasonable. I guess we could have left that 1 and been on par with the AI's poor choice in levy commanders as well as MERC higher choices. There are other considerably better options available. At least there should, yeah. It's about the time, I've played this game a great many times, and this is about the time when sort of like bad luck tends to befall you. About 600, 620 or thereabouts. I think this was indicative of the said bad luck. Assaulted this fort so we can get on our way here. Let's move down and engage with these cities there. We're going to meet this Persian levy and MERC here with our proper army. With a 15 marshal here we have. It's a slaughter. That's good planning right there. Good planning. It's the plan is all coming together. I'm gonna have this army here wait about this war goal. Speaking of planning, I don't know how he could get here. I suppose he could have access with the Egyptians and then come and for an end around in this area. But these armies, I think, should be sufficient to advance here. And these mercs are doing well up here. At least one would think they could do well. It looks as though is this our 15 guy? Yeah, a disaster. Tragedy, clearly. Whoops. Yeah, this 15 guy was just kicking too much tail. He had to be put down to 13, clearly. This is exactly what I was just commenting on. I have 5,000 hours in this game. I essentially know what will happen before it does. We are taking these cities that he's deforted. These two armies, or taxi, are headed forward. This one is going to wait here. They have a couple of shattered armies on their way back. I'm pretty sure they're headed here or here. I'm not sure how this got deoccupied, but apparently the Seleucid revolt is going to take that from us. Almost cut us off from annexing this territory here, but we're adjacent. Yeah, they're right here. We should be able to force march in there and catch them. Yep. These two are rolling in unopposed, essentially. I'm going to wait right here for that shattered army to arrive. I'm pretty sure it's going to head right here. This unit will head forward again. Okay, so I don't know how or why Egypt did not show as being involved with this conflict. Apparently we're at war with Egypt now. Well, I guess I'll just hire some more mercs and try to take some territory out of them as well. They essentially are right here, so maybe we'll divert down to in this direction and not really worry about proceeding against the Seleucids, as there doesn't seem to be much of them to dispatch. It's just a matter of moving deeper in, and the Egyptians are they must have forces available. This area seems as reasonably secure in some ways. There's going to be a lot of micro involved in this war with Egypt, so I'll probably stand this merc down here and hire a few more right here. Let's see, we need some fat stacks. Down to speed 3 here. Couple of mercs headed over towards the new Egyptian front. I was wondering about that war score. Is quite low. I sort of sound like I'm complaining, and I sort of do complain as natural, but really this is an opportunity to take some war score out of Egypt as well. They're quite large, and the whole thing, the whole endeavor sounds quite fun. We have 5 innovations, and we also have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. To finish this out, we'll be able to save a little bit of money and get our heavy infantry a bit of discipline, experience decay here, whatever, and then another 5% discipline here, and we could change our law. If we wanted to raise more, we could now go with a royal army. And let's see how many we could raise if we wanted to. There's a fair number about that are available in various. We could raise one right now and take and get it rolling. How much would it cost is the question. Like if we were to utilize the Thracian. We can't do it? I see we don't have the law yet. I don't want to change it right now. You know, if this war runs for 3 years, and I suppose it's good luck with that. Actually, we're already 1 year in. We can separate peace out with Egypt for a full 90 or 100 war score if we have it. And then the Persians as well will end up with quite a bit of aggressive expansion. Uh-oh. I think we missed our... No, we have not. But it'll be, it could be worth it, provided we can maintain our loyal or stability. November 3, so we have to remember to get us to click that button there on before November 3. Then we'll get a 0.30 tick up as this will stop trending down. I could do it right now, I suppose, but we'd miss out. That's the question. Do I do it now and miss out on a year's worth of 0.30? Or wait a little while longer? I'm going to wait. We have begun popping these Egyptian territories here. Let's go and take that. I don't know where the heavy hitters here are from Egypt, but there are very small armies about. I'm going to assault this fort and then head up to deal with this levy. I'm going to click that button. I'm going to do it right now. So now we should be a positive stability, and that'll go on for at least another 3 years. He's trying for an end around here. There's quite a few light infantry. Unfortunately, I'm at my max MERC count. I think I'll send this army up, see about using our roads to get up there quickly. That plan with this MERC here, holding this territory down, seems to have worked against the Pretender. First levy of Assyria here has just been shattered. He's marching back who knows where, really. Sort of funny, we have this road builder headed down in this direction, and this, I think he just built this road. We're going to go and try to chase. This guy is on walkabout detail. He doesn't really want to occupy anything. I think he's just trying to draw our army off in this direction here. Well, he's going to succeed. As for this, it's going better than one might think against an outfit as large as Egypt. I wonder if he's engaged in any other wars. He's not. Maybe he's low on manpower or something. We caught this levy out. He finally waited to siege down this territory here. This guy has retaken his capital, but I think we'll catch him as well in Hatra. We stack wipe somebody. This battle here is not looking good for the enemy either. The Battle of Hatra, we've won. We've victorious here as well. Let's take his capital back. Battle of somewhere about this Hatra area. We must have gotten here first. And now this guy is, we'll take him away as well. We have a stability event. Killed half that army off there. Our morale is a bit weak, but we'll go up here and not forced march. Looks like he hired some mercs here. Not bad. Stack wipe that levy here. Let's go and reoccupy. I believe that's the capital. It is. There are quite a few of these smaller units about, reoccupying various territories. I think we'll try to get this guy back home. I'm going to call up, I think, a levy here and have him reoccupy that capital, and then we can force march you back down here. We ran out of food in our home territory. I'm building more marketplaces in vain hope of creating more trade routes, but we are recovering our food. When that war with Egypt hit, we started, they canceled all the routes, and then these areas are generally positive as well. I think Egypt had been planning on proceeding towards Alexander's war goal here for the Argid Empire against Moria, as there are some levies showing up, like Upper Egypt levy here. Well, this is Persis, yeah. Anyway, we stack wiped a massive Persian army here. Where can we go next? Looks like there's another here on the prowl. He's probably headed, well, we'll go here. We've caught these guys in the slot here as well. I'm going to see if we can hose them all. We caught one at least here. Let's see what goes on here. This guy is headed for Baghdad there. Part 2 here. We'll catch this guy here as well. Stack wiped him. Here's more of the mid-game doldrum luck factor here. This fort is protecting the entirety of Egypt from invasion here, and as it stands, it's faring quite well against our 4 siege engineer, 13 marshal Taxus. We stack wiped that army in Baghdad there. I think we're just gonna stay here. We'll go here and see if we can engage this guy as well. So it looks like in about 6 months we should be able to separate peace out with Egypt. It's not looking good for this first levy of Upper Egypt here. Nope. We have a glorious new city that I built here in Sanchem. I'm gonna populate it. Nice little diversion from the real-time warring activities, sort of like a turn-based munitions factory encirclement maneuver here. So I'm just moving these pops from here to there. Here I was able to extract a fair number from around this area here. I got 34 pops in there, and they should promote faster than not. It looks as though this passage here has opened up. He has subdued the revolt, and now we can get at these deeper territories. The problem is we risk losing our connection to said territories, but the war is going to end soon in about 5 months. Stack wiped another army here. We'll go here. Stack wiped another army here. We're closing in on stack wiping this remnant of a beaten down levy, and we should be able to secure this territory here as well. It looks like we can now separate peace with Egypt, and let's see exactly what we can get. So we want to head down this slot to where all the wheat is, because we want to cease buying all the wheat from these guys. I see. Well, he's almost compliant here. Just a couple more pips. I think we have a battle on the way. Let's see if we can make him a little bit more agreeable. We've occupied this area now. Let's see. We're force marching here. We can catch the first levy out, hopefully, and dredge up a bit more war score. We've done this. Maybe we can assault that as well. Who knows? We've done it. Let's see if he's willing. He's agreeable. Let's take that settlement right there. And we need the money badly for this wonder. Strangely enough, I just tried to settle a peace, and it would seem as though I'm at 83 war score, but there's more I need. I actually don't occupy enough territories to action the war score. So I'm stuck at 83. I think if I assault this fort here, and I let the month tick over, we should be able to take this and just essentially be happy with it. That's if this assault works. If not, where can I go and how to get the war score? I don't know. It worked. Boom. So let's see if we have the ability to acquire these territories here. Can have that, this, and that. That's 88, and we can have some random territories here as well. And that's 96 war score. I don't think there's anything left on the board here. The 5 AE, I'll take it. Boom. So I'm going to get all of our armies here back to a base, probably here around Syria. I continue the road building activities, but instead of... Where will you go? We'll go here. And then we must build the road down the slot. Actually, it looks to be, by and large, already largely road, or an infrastructure for roads is built, or is there, but not here. So I'm going to connect these roads and burn down this aggressive expansion, essentially. We are burning down 0.45 for being at peace with our 0.26 diplomatic reputation bonus. And we're going to build this wonder. I'm going to look into it. I think I have like just barely enough. And I'm going to check the status of my economy now. 125 again. And we have a positive food tick by a fair clip. So, where are we going to build the wonder? Maybe in our capital territory. Sounds reasonable. Let's see if we get a pyramid and we go gold. We would want... This one is nice. Build cost, global building slots. Let's just put that in there. We can always change it. This one is the best. And then what we have available is a siege tradition. It's nice as well. And I think we'll have that. Now this, what is this again? It gives us a lowered build cost, which is nice, but if you're about to go on a rampage, this is nice for the reinforcement speed. Build time, build cost. Maybe that's going to be for another wonder. I'm going to go with the retaliation procedures, which is far from it. Let's see about... Looks like we can build it. We need a proper... Great Wonder Malice and Great Wonder bonus. 2%, 5% is not bad. I'm going to see if I can browse the characters. Let's build it. This period, let's just build it. And then we can browse the characters once the thing is slated. We certainly don't have many bonuses for Great Wonder Construction. I think this has got to be the guy. There's some bonus, 5%. Not very good at whatnot, but he's better than nothing, that is for certain. So we will place this guy here is an 8. I think this is the man for the job. There he is. 2,991 days, so about 8 years out. What we really need to do is get another one. We need to get war score bonus and that build cost down. What is that? We don't, though. We do? Let's see. We didn't place him? We did. We will, though, here, right? Change. Boom. We done it. So let's see, our money situation now should come up even further. I'm gonna get the armies back to this area and maybe mull about until our wonder is done and this aggressive expansion is lowered. Seems a decent enough time to end the episode. It's about a half an hour in. I'm going to let some time pass, let the AE burn down, and essentially do nothing other than sort of consolidate and maybe build some ships to this fleet. I hope to see you in the next episode.